Perfect.
It's the Guzzler.
There we go. Goodbye, Guzzler. Hello, Cortana.
That one doesn't matter.
Nah, I play that one, though. Buzzwole does matter, though. Buzzwole is actually, a lot of the Ultra Beasts are fairly playable as cards go.
Alright, as cards go. Yeah. I'm just going on the ones I like or dislike.
Yeah, I have no idea about like or dislike or like playability as an actual Pokemon. I honestly didn't know a lot of the Ultra Beasts' actual names until like the cards. So
yeah.
So anyway, hello everybody. We're doing Pokemon TCG online stuff, and Gnomebitten's here with me.
I'm Gnomebitten. I'm here.
Yeah, it's been a whole standard rotation since the last time I streamed this, not touched this. I've been playing this for quite some time.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, but there's been some major changes as far as like standard goes.
Yeah, like the guy who wanted to blow up the world with fashion. Shaymin, yeah, that's the guy.
Shaymin,
Shaymin who wanted to do that.
Shaymin, the guy. Yeah, Shaymin, the guy who wanted to blow up the world with fashion. Shaymin.
There was that wily hedgehog.
That wily.
That Wascal the hedgehog. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, there's been a couple of cards that have rotated. Shaymin's rotated. Lysander's rotated. Forest of Giant Plants has rotated. A number of cards that I showed off the last time I did a stream aren't legal to format anymore. So now we have a lot of, like, the standard format looks a lot different. Again, the biggest change is Shaymin not being legal, meaning that you don't draw 30 cards on turn 1.
There's also, like, they made a new kind of EX Pokemon that are EX Pokemon, but they're not an EX Pokemon.
Yeah, the last time I streamed, I did have the chance to show off Decidueye. At that point, our good owl friend, and we might see Decidueye today, but we'll also probably see a number of other Pokemon as well. So
we don't have any Sucker Punch to kill them, though. Sadly,
no. They melt to that. Why weak to fire? Get out of here.
Yeah, weak to Sucker Punch.
This thing is weak to Sucker Punch.
So, but there are new tools and new crappy things you can do that we are going to show off. I don't actually know any of them, so I'm going to be learning alongside you. I'll be the surrogate of the audience, except I imagine many of the people watching actually know how to play the standard format.
Well, you know how to play. It's just...
Oh yeah, I know how to play the card game. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what the do is.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the changes on the like versus ladder stuff. Instead of being a dumb wheel, it's this like each win gets you either a box that has like coins or a ticket in it or a pack.
Yeah, and you go up.
And also losses count for points on this. That's why I have a 4 here.
Yeah, it's sometimes if you really cheap out, you don't get anything. But but if you put up a fight, they give you like a tiny bit of Pokemon points.
Know how to play, but I've only really seen the modern game when you streamed it. That's kind of what I expect. And I'm going to talk about the hows as we go through it for people who are joining for the first time here.
Yeah, we'll explain what Pokemon is. You see, Pokemon itself is a portmanteau of 2 loanwords.
The
po means, it's like, you ever heard of a po' boy, like the sandwich?
Right, it's like that, and then the Mon.
It's for Mondays. It's Po' Boy Mondays here in the world of Pokemon.
Yep.
Show up to your where do you get a Po' Boy at? That isn't the South. Do they have Po' Boys? Could you go to Popeyes and say, "Give me a Po' Boy. I want a shrimp sandwich."
All right.
Tails.
I always call Tails. Okay.
Same.
They at some point they patched this to reverse yes and no, which had me laughing my head off. Like, yes used to be the left choice. Okay, so
at least it should say first or second, because like remember in Magic where it's hit yes to go first. You have no basic Pokemon.
Yeah. So the way the game works, for those unfamiliar with it, you're playing against another person with a 60-card deck, 53 minus 7. 53 plus 7. You need, a basic Pokemon to play you play like a basic Pokemon, like we play Remoraid, and then you play Octillery on top of it. Because we don't have any Pokemon to start, we show our hand to our opponent and draw a new hand, and they can draw an extra card.
They can draw an extra card, and every time we have to mulligan, they get an extra card.
Okay,
we only took one mulligan, though.
Okay. So we've got we've got a pretty decent start with the Alolan Vulpix.
Mm-hmm. That gray blob, even though it doesn't tell you, that means that attack is free.
Yep. So we're gonna lead with Vulpix, and then we've also got Tapu Fini GX. We can talk about what GX means as we get into the game, but GX Pokemon are generally more powerful and have a downside of counting as 2 when they're knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only ever gotten the spicy chicken at Popeyes. I never actually asked them for a po' boy, so I don't know.
So the way that the having 6 Pokemon is represented in they were smart. They played out their 3rd Pokemon that they drew off of that. Because I'm very highly likely to play N on this turn, so
yeah.
You have the 6 prizes. Whenever you knock out an opposing Pokemon, you take one of these prizes, put it in your hand. When you take all 6, you win.
Take all 6, you win. What does our Espeon there do?
Espeon's in here as part of a side strategy in this deck. Only for this first attack, devolve each of your opponent's Pokemon.
Oh, and then you can use that with N to be rude. Although they're going to replay the evolved Pokemon since you end your turn when they attack.
Yeah, there's a different card that it works with. I'm gonna think if we want. Let's energy up that. And is each player shuffles their hand to their deck and draws cards equal to their prizes they've got. 6 on both.
It's the perfect card. Oh, and we've got it's your boy.
Yep. Guzma.
Our boy is probably going to get discarded and then draw 7 cards.
Yeah, twice.
Due to our handsome dad. Oh, there's Potown.
Yeah, Potown is the other half of what I was talking about with Espeon's power. What
does Potown do?
Whenever a Pokemon evolves, it takes 3 damage.
I see. Do we just want to play that? I guess so. We can't attack because it's the first turn.
Ooh, prevent all damage done to benched. Ooh, that's actually pretty good against us. We have a lot of sniping, being able to damage back row. Hydro Shot does 120 damage to one Pokemon anywhere. Alolan Ninetales can do 50 damage anywhere. But it says by attacks, so the Potown evolution damage will still happen.
Yeah, that still works. Speaking of our boy.
Well, that's actually really good. Because, they didn't play a draw supporter.
Mm-hmm.
That means that either they like their hand, or it means that more likely, they really don't know, they don't have anything real to work with yet.
Let me look at Tapu Fini.
Sure.
Okay, retreat 1. It can swoop, though.
Yeah, its first attack lets it switch when it attacks. And then also its GX attack, which is the equivalent of a Z move from the Pokemon game.
So, and it throws their active into their deck.
Yep. Though you can't use it if they only have one Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's specifically
Choice Band.
Ooh. Okay, Choice Band is a very commonly played card. It does 30. That Pokemon does 30 more damage to GX and EX Pokemon, like Tapu Fini.
The reason you're reading our opponent's prizes as 9 is because you expect it to be flipped like everything else. So I guess we get to decide who is going to be attacking. I guess it's going to be Tapu Fini.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on Fini because I'm going to discard here. I'm just
Later,
gonna.
Guzma.
Yeah, goodbye Guzmas, goodbye Octillery. It sucks because, Rescue Stretcher is my way to pick Octillery back up, but...
Secretly the most important thing that got move, Ultra Ball, is there's no more Burst Seeker, so you can't pick up that Sycamore.
Or,
Or Guzma, or Lysander.
yeah, I forgot to mention that one. Um,
Being DC here doesn't do anything. Do we care to Ultra Ball?
yeah, I could Ultra Ball for like an Alolan Ninetales if I wanted one. I can hit this for just like 20. Oh, God, I really wish I had a stronger attack right now.
We're paying the piper to get that thing off the base, either whether we're attacking or whether we're swapsing.
I'm just going to go ahead and... Yeah, as someone familiar with what Choice Band does in real actual Pokemon, that's very confusing. Yep.
I don't think does the second Vulpix do anything?
If we find a Ninetales, it might matter if our opponent has some way to Guzma snipe this, but, like...
Yeah, maybe. I was thinking it might be one of the things we Ultra Ball.
I know we're Ultra Balling the Water Energy, most likely, because we want one in the yard for Aqua Patch later.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna just go ahead and,
Swapsies.
yeah, Aqua Ring, and I think we'll just swap to our Alolan Vulpix that has energy on it. Because then I could Ultra Ball for Ninetales and get the kill on this if it doesn't evolve. And if it does evolve, it'll have 50 more damage on it. Then I might be able to just, okay, there's the evolve.
Up, and it got 50 damage on it. And then, are they going to be able to jack in?
Ooh, they've got an Espeon EX. They're doing the same sort of thing.
They're going to float?
No, they're just going to take the kill on this, which would have happened regardless of if we played this Vulpix or not. But because this took so cool thing. So this took damage from the Po-Town. Which put it to 50 of 100. I'm going to Ultra Ball. Field Blower and... Yeah.
Here comes a special friend.
Yep. So
Yeah, I can't read.
Yeah, a little. But so cards are really hard to read in this game because of the art.
It's the screen share. It's
No,
kind of jaggy.
Well, even then, like, okay, so Ice Blade for 2 colorless energy does 50 damage to any one Pokemon,
Okay.
which is the attack we're carrying.
And we've
about.
got the DCE.
Yep. So we take 30 from our own thing, but that's actually okay because of our GX move. I'll put a Choice Band on it too. That won't matter, but... Okay. Sneasel. Oh, okay, they found an Ultra Ball, probably for a Tapu Lele. Because this is how this is the normal way you get your deck rolling. Oh no. Prevent all attacks. Oh god. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Prevent all effective attacks, including damage done by this Pokemon from GX and EX Pokemon. Alright.
Okay, so they're just going to try freezing us out.
Yeah. That's a fair way to go for it. Alright. Field Blower is played in basically every deck. It discards up to 2 tools or stadiums in play. Ooh. So again, my sniping doesn't really work. Like, normally I would be, like, trying to deal damage to, like, the back row here, but because of this Mr. Mime, I don't have that option.
So I guess we're going to have to fight the Sneasel.
Yeah.
We must resolve to freeze the Sneasel. I'm wondering if you're committing to the Tapu or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna not at the moment. So the reason I don't want to right now is that if they evolve this Sneasel,
You might swaps into your Espeon.
Yes, because it'll take 30 damage
Mhm.
and be on 80, and like the Weavile will be able to live. You know, the Weavile will live through having 80 damage on it, but the Sneasel won't. So once I do the evolution,
You'll just fall over and die. They put a choice band on their Hoopa. Okay, so they're just going in on Hoopa then.
oh no, they're leaving.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
They weren't drawing anyways to like draw cards. So they found like they were stalling out.
Cool. We get our box, we get 25 in it.
Hooray! Let's try that again.
Yeah. Let's try that with more pizzazz
Nice.
here.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. So I talked about the way this used to work is it used to be you got 10 points on a win, 15 on an advantage win, which meant your opponent was favored.
Mm-hmm.
The way it works now is much different. You get 10 for a win, plus an extra 5 for every one of your win streak you're on. And then on a loss, you get 1 per prize you take. Which makes it a lot easier to go up the chain and get, like, free stuff.
What's your win streak record?
4 or 5.
I think mine was 12.
Nice, that is. I think I want to say it caps at 30 on your win streak.
I was also cheating though because I was playing in the kiddie pool.
So
like the theme deck hell.
That's fair. But yeah, I want to show off. We didn't show it off in that game, but I need to show off the most powerful card in Standard. It's played in every deck. It's like Shaymin, but it's not Shaymin. I talked about it last time as a card that was upcoming that was going to be game changing, and it was. Oh hey,
We've got one that's similar to the one in our hand.
let's do this. I'm actually happy to have the Remoraid in my opener. This happy little fish. I'm playing out all of my Pokemon on turn 1 because I'm going second, as it is. Oh, this is it. Hey, our friend.
There we go. Man, that is a strange thing to lead with.
That's a forced. That's very forced.
Yeah, they're going to try to fix that.
Tapu Lele is the most powerful card in Standard, I'm willing to say.
Easily.
They discarded an Ultra Ball to probably go grab another Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele GX is, yes. Tapu Lele GX's ability, Wonder Tag, lets you search for a supporter when it comes into play from your hand, which allows you to search up any supporter that you need to, like
it's your spare Guzma, it's your spare Sycamore,
Right.
It's like Acerola, anything.
Yeah, early game, it's your setup. It gets you Bridget. It gets you, like, the setup that you want to be able to be like, my Pokemon are rolling. Late game, it grabs you Guzma. It grabs you, Draw. It also has a playable attack, Energy Drive.
Yeah, the attack is quite good. What is that up there? There he is. There's our beautiful dad. Buzzwole.
Yeah, Buzzwole is it's an Ultra Beast. It's quite strong. Oh, Trubbish.
Okay, so we are just seeing the Gardevoir deck.
Okay, how do we want to go about this then?
Ball away, water energy, and Aqua Patch. Play DC on something. Aqua Patch, Sycamore.
Yeah, I like this part of it.
Well, this dumps our entire hand.
Can I do better? I can. Okay.
Okay, Bridget. I don't know what Bridget does.
So Bridget is just search your deck for 3 non-EX basics or 1 EX basic and put them on your bench. The trick being that GXs are not EXs.
Yes. Cards that got better. There are some cards that got worse with that distinction. There are some that appear to have gotten better.
Yeah. So we're going to Sycamore next turn to get going, but this is just going to get us full set. So Bridget is going to grab...
So they're going to... Okay.
Taking a look at what I care about. I know I want the full picks. Like, do I care? Which EVs do I... I guess I don't care about EVs. They're EXs. I would have to grab just them. So
Let's grab a Remoraid or
no. We'll
grab the 2.
We'll grab the 2.
Yeah.
Because I want the open slot. And then I'm going to Aqua Patch. Where do I want to... I guess the question is where I want to set up. I could wait on the Aqua Patch. That's probably fine.
Yeah. Should we play out the DCE, though?
That probably wants to go on a... So the Buzzwole has Landorus EX's old attack, which is 30 to 1 Pokemon and 30 to a bench. And then it has Knuckle Impact for 160 or Absorption, which is 40 times the number of prizes you got sitting around. Usually you're just jet punching a bunch, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to...
Yeah, I think we just put it on a Vulpix. Yeah.
Yeah, put it on a Vulpix. That'll make it a target, is the problem. Like, it'll get punched, and then we'll have to evolve it next turn. But I'm going to wait on the Aqua Patch.
Okay. They put a multicolored energy on it, though, weirdly. That must have been their only thing they had.
Yeah,
Or they're not playing a lot of,
No, I think...
They got special fighting energy. Okay.
I think what it is that they're playing this so that they can put that on either their Buzzwole or their Garbodor.
Yeah.
Once that gets
going.
going.
I guess they're base fighting, though, if they're playing super special fighting energy.
Yeah, special fighting can only go on a fighting type, and it has you do 20 more damage. Okay, they've got their own Espeon. And they discarded a bunch of draw here. Hey!
It's your boy!
Wow, a lot of supporters. Their hand had a lot of supporters going on. Okay. So, like, this for 1 energy is going to be doing 80 to Tapu Fini. It's, I mean, clearly there's 2 energy, but it is only really doing it with the 1. Alright, I don't actually think I want Po-Town in this matchup.
And now we hope for the best.
Yeah, we'll either get an Ultra Ball or, like, something that makes this work, right?
We just find it.
Yeah.
Okay, what is, yeah, we just have we don't have Blizzard Edge. So we do need to,
Yeah, sadly we don't have Blizzard Edge, which is close to the knockout on this, but not quite enough. I think what I want is... The problem is that 30 actually means that Buzzwole's Knuckle Impact is a knockout.
Yeah.
How about this?
We just throw a Remoraid to the wolves?
Yeah, I'm throwing or I could just shuffle the dang thing in. If I felt like it's really that big of a threat.
Well, that does also eat 3 cards. Like, it eats all his energy setup. Everything else is not set up.
Yeah.
Is that worth it?
No, I'm gonna let the Remoraid eat it.
Of course, that doesn't mean that they could just not. They're not going to. Well, no, if they attack, they are killing the Remoraid. Actually, no, they are. It's not. They're just.
Yeah.
What HP does Remoraid have? 60.
60.
So they're dealing
50.
50 to it. Yeah. I guess we have to. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know one of their Pokemon has a float stone on it, and that this Guzma is going to kill our lady?
If they've got a 3rd energy hanging out. Okay. That's easily going to be enough to knock out a Alolan Ninetales.
Float stone's really good, guys.
Okay, I think we do have to get rid of that threat.
They did the GX attack.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because their other attack has this Pokemon can't attack next turn.
There's another Ninetales, but
I think we just have to take out the like, I need to shuffle this thing in.
Yeah, okay. That seems fine.
That might have just been what I should have done last turn.
It was a gamble.
Yeah. Again, Tapu Lele makes things a lot more consistent. You know, you can go find that Guzma when you need it. Hey, Buzzwole's back. It's a different one, though.
Different Buzzwole.
Really want to find Octillery. I'd love to draw Ultra Ball into Octillery here.
That would be pretty sweet.
Because these Potowns aren't useful in the matchup. They've only got the Trebishes, and that's like... Okay, that's the ability
Speaking
shut
of.
off. And they're Potown, okay. Really?
They hit the wrong Vulpix. Okay. Well, what does Tapu Finney's middle attack do?
No.
Discard 2 water energy. This is 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon.
Yeah. Not enough.
Yeah.
I'll fix this. Screw this. I'm fixing our damn hand.
So what does Octillery do?
Artillery says once per turn, draw up to 5. Problem here is going to be now, again, they're just ignoring this Vulpix.
Yeah.
I'm laying it on. Okay, Tapu Fini dies
Alright,
in one more hit. Ugh.
What is how much damage would DCE on to Tapu Lele do?
80. It is...
Times 2, so that'd be 160?
Energy Drive doesn't take weakness.
Yeah, Energy Drive, yeah, okay. And the shot clock's been savage tonight.
Yeah, well, I mean, we take a lot of time just talking about it, so... Alright, let's start evolving some things. Like, does aqua patching anywhere matter?
It puts in... It does, lets us draw a card.
Yeah. Well, it actually doesn't. We're ability locked.
Alright, we are ability locked. Okay, then it doesn't actually do anything. I think we just Ice Blade.
Yeah, I don't think we're actually winning on this one.
You know, I've come to the same conclusion.
Yeah. The biggest problem the biggest problem we currently have is that our opponent is able to one-shot anything we throw in the front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow.
Other hand must stink.
Right, like they're ending to 3 and giving us 2 cards. Sure.
This is an opportunity for us.
Okay. Knuckle Impact for the knockout. Alright, I'm gonna put you up front. Problem is I need this Tapu Fini out of play because it's at 1 damage from dead and this has things that can hit the bench, like...
Mm-hmm. Can it attack next turn, or do they knuckle?
Cannot attack.
That gives us a turn.
Well, I can Field Blower... Oh god, I can't Field Blower all of them.
Okay, not all of them. We'll get rid of some of them, though.
I can end them to 1 card, though.
Ooh, after we Ultra Ball? That seems decent.
Yeah. So let's... Like... I think it's gonna be, like... Floatstone...
I guess Beyond doesn't do anything here. Like, do we want the Mana or do we want the Floatstone?
Like this. And then... Just grab by yourself a Glaceon. Because Glaceon, if it's attacking with Crystal Ray, can't be damaged by evolved Pokemon.
Mmm. It's protection against Garbodor.
Yes, which is sort of the idea here. All right, and then put our opponent on 1 card. Okay, the other Field Blower, which is the other thing I really wanted to be able to knock out their other float stones. How much am I hitting for? I'm hitting for 100, 130. I need 1 more energy on this, right?
Seems that way.
2, 5, 100, 130, which is 180.
Swamp. Save us, Tapu Lele.
All right. We can try a comeback. The fact that our opponent's on 1 card is probably the point that's going to make this, like, possible.
Yeah, and we're like beating on all cylinders. Because
Okay.
we just got a freaking...
5, Evan. Okay, and... Oh. Please tell me their 2 cards they drew aren't... Oh, goodness.
Okay, they are Hellbent. He started a card. Okay.
Okay. Oh, God, I was so scared of that. Like...
Okay, do we want to, like, kill their big threat with Guzma here?
Well, okay, if Buzzwole ever gets to attack, we lose.
Yeah, so maybe we just want to kill Buzzwole. Like, do we have a 1 retreat Pokemon?
Let me check our...
Yeah, Remoraid.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to sacrifice water energy to kill Buzzwole.
Well, it won't kill, is the thing.
Oh, okay.
Again, but it does put it at next turn it dies. The problem is if they draw an energy... You know,
Well, they have to draw fighting energy.
okay, Field Blower.
Just get rid of our... Okay, we have another one of those, though.
Right. Well, yeah, we have another choice band. And more importantly...
You can just juice them.
Okay. Oh, man, we're coming back. We're coming back. Okay. Guzma.
Guzma should just be it.
Well, we need to find something to knock out.
Well, can we... Okay, how much damage is our Overdrive right now?
100, 130 if we have a...
Huh.
Wait a minute. No, it won't be enough. Okay, we need to... Take an action to get rid of the ticking clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
Do we just kill Trubby here?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of that Trubbish.
We played energy this turn? No, we haven't. Okay.
Because if they drew their Garbodor, they would get the knockout.
Yeah, they would just murder us.
So I'm gonna remove that possibility. Now their actual possibility is like having a Tapu Lele knock us back. Yeah, and they know it. They know what to play towards. They have to have a double colorless and a choice band. That would be 140, 170. That's a knockout. God, we're coming back on this. I feel...
Razor's Edge.
Like, this thing is at 160. If it gets touched, we lose.
Okay, they got nothing. Gonna run Potown again. Does balling for anything even do anything here?
Hold on, do we have DCs? No, 2 in play, 2 in the deck. I'm gonna... Put him on 1 card.
And then we can just Octillery to, like, draw up if we want to.
Yep. Because they don't have a tool on their thing. Alright, I do actually want to play that.
Can draw a card. And then we just, yeah. Or wait, what is our damage to if we put energy on Tapu Lele?
150. Not enough.
Okay, so not enough. So let's just set up our other attacker.
And I don't want to put another energy on it because that means that they might get lethal damage back.
Yeah, that's very, very notable.
Okay. Ooh!
They drop an Oranguru.
Draws up to 3. And then they're
gonna put guys. Okay, they're picking up a Buzzwole. It
Oh
appears.
god. Draw 3 cards. If they draw a float stone and an energy, they can take it.
That's very specific draws they need, though, especially since a lot of their float stones are in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Actually, all of them might be in the graveyard.
3. They could have one more.
And one more.
This is standard. This is standard.
This is standard Pokemon, my guy.
Yeah. I'm glad that we're showing off why Tapu Lele. So, one of the things about... Okay, they're using their Guzma to... Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Okay, we need to find... Okay, we need to find a way to get this out of the active.
We do.
I still have a Guzma in the deck.
Okay.
How about Ultra Ball? Screw Sycamore. There's Guzma. It's in the deck.
Okay, Guzma's in. I guess we're Ultra Balling for Vulpix.
Yep. So we want to...
Are you super thinning?
Yeah, we're playing the Vulpix. We're playing the energy.
We could play the energy on Octillery just to try to raw dog it next turn.
What's Rescue Stretcher?
Put shuffle from your discard into deck or grave dig.
Okay, well we're gonna pick up Alolan Ninetales, Ultra Ball, these two, find nothing, second Octillery activation. No! We're stuck in Po-Town. Shit.
I think we just got a Sycamore and hope they don't have it.
No, Sycamore loses us the game. We got a 4 card.
Oh, okay. You could end then.
I could end and then hope they don't have anything.
Yeah.
No, I think we have to... No, we pass.
Okay.
Okay, they Ultra Ball for nothing, and then they get to Oranguru. Oh, God! Damn it! Oh!
Okay.
Oh, we played to every out we had. We got stuck in Po-Town. 690 damage.
Nice. Yeah, that was a risky gambit there at the end, deciding whether or not to in or not. Because if we in and whiffed, that turned on their Oranguru for them.
Yeah.
You got a pack.
I'm glad that we got to show off. Like, one of the things I wanted to show off there was, like, we looked like we were super out of the game for most of that, but, like, we were able to come back from how snowballed that start played out. Like...
And then our opponents groped us.
Guzma and DC were outs, but there were no more DCs in the deck. It was just the Guzma that was the only out left.
That's why it didn't matter.
Right.
That's why I kind of wanted to play the water energy on the Octillery, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, I think you were right. The water energy should have gone on the Octillery just so that in case, like, so we had a better out for the next turn. But I don't even think we had 2 waters left.
Yeah, we might not have, and I don't think there was a water patch left either.
Yep. Let me... One thing I want to do while we're in here, let's go ahead and open up some packs, seeing as we just got we got dark...
We got some packs with little locks on them.
Kind of weird. This is a black and white pack. So this isn't even a standard pack, so...
Oh, why would they want to give you a standard pack?
Come on, build the pack! Okay.
Okay, then you open up the pack like no human ever has.
Yep.
And get a bunch of cards you don't have because this is not a pack anyone's opened in a while.
So we got Timpole. Let's take a look at our fun...
Yes, that's the Pokemon I remember from my current playthrough of Black and White, is Torchic.
I'm just taking a look at the art on these.
It's just a dog.
Dwebble.
They finally made a Pokemon that was just a dog. Not even like
a
weird dog.
Just a dog.
It's Venusaur. It's not terrible. For a stage 2,
there's better. The thing is that there's easier ways to do that on non-stage 2s.
Mm.
Let's open up the rest of the ones I have trade locked. So that's one of these. This is a standard pack. This is Sun and Moon.
Ah.
As you can see, these packs have 11 cards in them. Or sorry, 10 cards in them. Yeah, 11 cards in them, but with the energy.
When do they start doing that?
I think right here in Sun and Moon. Ooh, Nest Ball Reverse Foil is actually this is a playable card. Search for a basic Pokemon, put it on the bench. The notable thing about this is that it puts it from your deck onto the bench, so it doesn't trigger Tapu Lele ability.
Yeah. Still not terrible, though.
All right, Gumshoe.
Speaking of, it's Gumshoes.
Gumshoes has had a slight bit of resurgence, thanks to its GX attack. Does 50 more damage for each energy attached to the opponent's active.
Which can scale quite much.
Yep.
Very much. Very so.
These are...
It's a dog.
Well,
This dog looks like an anime.
Well, right. I mean, you saw how much energy we had on Tapu Lele at the end of that game. It was 5. This would do 160 to it. So.
Can we talk about how Gumshoes is a bad Pokemon, though? How they went for a joke, but then they made this Trump-looking piece of crap that I hate.
Well, it's supposed to be
It's supposed to be Gumshoe, the guy. Yeah, it's I think it's specifically a call out to that guy if they put like a little bandage on his face, but I still don't like it. I think it's ugly.
Let's open up the other pack we have sitting around.
Why do you have a box of chocolates in your pack box?
That's a good question, ain't it?
Are you gonna go on a Robert Zemeckis tangent or something? He made Forrest Gump, right? That was a Zemeckis movie.
Think so. Hey, Sock.
I love Sock.
Porygon fire. Okay, Porygon's firing this beam, and then its attack is named Beam for 10 damage.
Well, it's not Tri-Beam.
Right, just Beam, normal Beam.
Yeah,
here we go. Okay, this is the reason I want to look at the arts for things like this.
Supply your own open pack wave, or I can
go click on it. It's got it. Yeah. I'm gonna say no. That's on my other drive. That was on my.
I'll open Dropbox then.
Your opponent choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card if it's a supporter, or discard it. All right, we got Persian reverse foil. I like this drum roll that just keeps going.
It's a Scolipede.
And a Scolipede. All right, and the last thing I was gonna do was I've got some coins. I was just gonna go spend those on boosters as well to show off, because I like doing the pack opening thing. Mostly because it's very silly. The whole All right, and the fact that you rip it open like that, again, as you said, no human ever has.
Well, it's like the amount of strength your fingers would have to be to do that would be tremendous.
Check out that Graveler.
It's a Alolan Graveler.
Victini is actually an interesting Pokemon.
No, it's not. Yeah, no, Scolipede isn't Kaz's favorite Pokemon. What are you talking about? It's a different purple Pokemon.
Yeah. But Victini, this is not a reprint of an old Victini. It's almost a reprint of an old Victini. Are limited events a thing for Pokemon? Not really. The pre-releases are sealed, but pre-releases aren't really events that have prizes or things like that. Yeah, power coin flips. Oh, we got the Wishy-Washy. I haven't seen this Talonflame.
It's got the Loop-de-Loop.
Loop-de-Loop.
No, it's Loop-the-Loop, not Loop-de-Loop.
Yeah,
These
Loop-de-Loop.
are different concepts, everybody.
Oh.
And another Victini.
Okay.
The real star of this pack, though, is the Enhanced Hammer.
Yeah, this is a real card.
Also, it's called the Enhanced Hammer.
Yep.
And you get to say Pow Hammer when you use it.
Pow Hammer. Yeah, I've got a box here.
You've just got a box of chocolates.
It is a Pikachu-themed Avatar collection box. It has
hoodies
and shoes.
Awful shoes.
And if I go into Avatar...
See, I don't respect this look because when I made my guy, I just tried to be the biggest dipshit I could possibly be.
There, now I got my speed shoes.
You get your Nikes.
Yeah, it's definitely a box full of garbage.
Your avatar has been saved.
All right.
Let's fight.
Let's do a different deck. Let's power up the base cannon. So, this deck...
Stinking base. Yeah.
Base. This deck is built around Xerneas, specifically Xerneas Break, which does 20, which is a Xerneas dipped in gold.
Dipped in gold.
DTD. What does DTD stand for?
We'll find out later. For now, we're going to split tails.
What does the computers tell me about DTD if I typed it into the mainframe? Okay, this is a good start.
Okay, we got Mr. Mime, we got Xerneas, who we can dip in gold.
Yeah, so we have Xerneas, and then dipped in gold. Xerneas. Now, good luck reading this, by the way. I can't rotate it.
You can turn your head.
Tallow, I'm glad that that's enough for you to know that what it actually means. That's good.
It's to turn into data.
But yeah,
Yes.
you dip it in gold, and then yeah.
Another forced Tapu
Lele
Lele.
start. Okay, what are they doing?
Another nest balling for something.
Ho-
Ho-Oh. Who would have guessed that they would be playing Ho-Oh?
Okay, so they're probably a Volcanion deck, and that's just probably. Oh God, they have the best start. Crap. Search your deck up for up to 4 energy cards, attach them to your Pokemon, then your turn ends.
That's the best thing to do on turn 1. Guess what? They're going to be Phoenix burning our brains out.
Oh God,
At least we have Mr. Mime to protect our bench.
This sucks a lot.
How do we even do this?
Because we're just gonna get blasted by Ho-Oh forever now. How do I think what I have to do is give up the energy. Like, I can't play either of these.
Yeah, I think we just have to Sycamore here.
Yeah. We Sycamore, find a fairy energy and some Pokemon on the bench, and build Pokemon on the bench, right?
Okay. We found some of that.
Like, we just build up.
Yeah, because they're going to be slow to do. So we can just Geomancy here.
Yeah. They're going to kill this Xerneas, but luckily our Pokemon are worth 1 prize.
Yeah.
Oof. That's the power of the fire deck, though. The fire deck is all... Fire is the color of, like, powerful... Has some of the most powerful acceleration. They used to have Blacksmith, which was attached to energy from the discard. As well as...
pretty stupid.
Yeah, as well as Turtonator GX, which attaches 5 energy from the discard on its GX attack. Other colors, other types get acceleration. We have an Aqua Patch in our Aqua deck. Geomancy is a type of acceleration. Acceleration's everywhere, but fire has
quite that
just
explosive.
Yeah, fire is definitely explosive. All right, so we're just gonna, and they're setting up for like Guzma Retreat again. Okay. And
Okay, they're juicing us. This could go either way.
Yeah, Volcanion is definitely a strong deck. One of the cool things about Volcanion is, okay. Ooh.
We can Bridgie. Oh, Salandit.
Oh, they're playing Salazzle.
Which Salazzle, though?
Good question.
Is there a Salazzle GX?
There is a Salazzle GX and a Salazzle non-GX.
Yeah, the only Salazzle I know of burns and poisons when it ETBs.
I did, Co-Buddy. Oh, well, I don't need to... I was going to say, like, I tap Lele for Bridget, but... So,
We just have Bridget.
I do
Tapu
want...
Lele seems like good here, though, is the thing. I
Right.
can blast that thing for Hugie.
Yeah.
Like, maybe
I think I want to bridge it, though.
We can Bridgie, just to see what up.
So the cool thing about the Bridget in this deck is that I have Comfy, which has Flower Shield. Any Pokemon with Fairy Energy attached can't be affected by special conditions. Meaning that they're...
What
what's
does
it?
Trampa GX do?
I can't look at it close enough. I know it. Its
We'll
first attack.
look at it later.
Its first attack discards special energy. Its second attack is if you have damaged Pokemon on the bench, it does 150. And Big Wheel is shuffle your hand in your deck, draw up 10. Which, aka, it says your opponent plays Ed next turn. That's weird. Weird that that's the text on it, but it is.
So we Tapu here, and then our Geomancy looks pretty good.
I think I'm just gonna Tapu for an N.
Seems fine.
Yeah, breaks are also not EXs. You are right. Let's go ahead and energy.
Choice up. Do we want to Ultra Ball here, or do we just want a Geomancy?
If we Ultra Balled, I could Oranguru, but I can't evolve this right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna Geomancy these two. Okay. So this is a very common type of attack, is can't attack next turn.
Just for a huge number. What was that? Oh, that was Salazzle GX.
50 damage for each prize card you have taken.
Ah. Steam.
Yep, so that means that your basic attacks do 30 more damage. Cool thing is, now that's 50 damage anywhere.
They can't. They have to hit our guy with it. Yeah.
We've got the Mr. Mime, so 190. Like, I think I just sacrifice this Xerneas and do one more set of
Geomancy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we evolve the Xerneas on the board?
I could.
We can decide if we want to in or if we want to. Like, which of these things we want to end up doing.
I'm
Is in actually?
I'm gonna do it this way, which is a bit funky, but we're gonna do it this way because I can Oranguru.
Yeah, Rangaroo is going to help us be a helper. Our opponent had the best start their deck could have.
Alright, so we're gonna shuffle our Xerneas break and another energy back in. And then Oranguru for some card.
And our in came back.
Choice band's pretty freaking good here.
Ooh, like we can choice up our Xerneas.
Yeah. Let's Geomancy these two. So this is why this is I call this powering up the base cannon. As the idea in the deck is that we power up for Life Stream, which is 20 damage for each energy you have in play. Right now is 8. So that's 160 with Choice Band. Weird. 190, which is the exact health of our opponent's Pokemon.
Their Salazzle's going to be pretty okay, though. It's going to be 100 damage on their Bernie attack.
Yes.
They're going to have trouble, like, living through things.
They have Queen's Haze GX, which is a pretty strong GX. Oh, they're retreating.
Huh.
Okay. That makes sense.
That does make sense.
Alright, I think this is only 130. I think we put it out. We go for the full power here. So put on a Choice Band.
Yeah, lady's choice.
Okay, so 200. This is 80, 140, 170. God, if I draw a DC on N, that would be a lethal strike.
You want to try it? Or do you want to Rangaroo first?
We'll try it and maybe a Rangaroo second if we don't drop. Nice!
There it is.
Okay, and...
Behold.
So... And then move the EXP share on the link. Actually. EXP.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, so then this will be live stream for 210.
I pissed in the live stream.
And there's the base cannon online. Ooh, strong draws too. Base.
This centipede is a predator.
Okay, now they've got to try to power up their Ho-Oh again.
Little do they know.
Oh, okay. Fine. Enhanced Hammer's a good card.
Taster's choice.
Play their own end. So right now our damage is 140 plus 30, so it's 170. Ooh, Max Elixir. Look at the top 6. Play a basic energy from it on a basic on the...
They whiffed. What, they got a... Is that a Potown?
That's Botown.
That is a card getting destroyed by whatever this thing is.
Fairy energy. Pokemon with fairy energy
yeah.
can retreat for free.
That's nice. I've seen that card before, basically.
Yeah. I'm feeling really good about our setup right now. I am
too.
Because we have like Tapu Lele as a backup attacker against the Ho-Oh. Like the Ho-Oh can't stick around against this Tapu Lele because it's 3 energy versus the 4, so that's 140, 170. 1 extra energy is lethal. Like, are they just going for the... Okay, they're just going to put damage on it.
Yeah, they're putting damage on it because they know they can't win.
Well...
Zoop-de-loop.
Fairy Garden... now then we can evolve, and I think we just Sycamore. I don't want to end them up.
Yeah, let's just get sick here. Sick plays.
Fairy Energy's a good draw. That is 8 plus Choice Band, so 160 plus 30. So, you know.
Maybe company wants some experience. Museum.
That's number wang. What does EXP share do anyway? EXP share says when your Pokemon in the active is knocked out, you take one of its energy and throw it onto that Pokemon.
So you have multiple Pokemon with the EXP shares. You can pull they each get 1 from from the Pokemon that dies if there's multiple. The other one like that is there's one that's just a item you put on the Pokemon that when it dies, you move like 3 of its energy to something else.
Yeah.
That can also be a fine card if you're like...
Yeah.
You're planning on your guy dying. So they're just going to like Wonder Tag for a Sycamore here.
They might like try to Guzma this into the active. No, they're just going to Sycamore. Okay. But yeah, so
they're hell-bent with nothing, so I thought they would like want to build something.
The idea with the EXP share is that like if they find a way to knock out the Xerneas, we don't lose damage output.
Yeah.
I mean,
they need an energy to not lose next turn.
Right. They need an energy on Tapu Lele to retreat into like Salandit, so I only take 1 prize.
Weirdly though, they chose to put their energy on.
Well, it has to go bench. Max Elixir.
Okay.
Max Elixir is bench and basic on the bench. So.
Okay, they're just trying to Rangaroo.
Yep. Instruct to drop to 3.
They're 2 cards.
They shuffled 2 energy into there too to try to make it.
And
more.
they found 1.
Okay, so they have to retreat into Salandit.
Thing is, that is an unsustainable thing because then that makes any Pokemon next turn lethal. Also, we do in fact have the Guzma.
Yes.
Do you have any 1 retreaters?
All of them.
Oh, we have Fairy Garden. Yes.
Yeah, all of them.
We have a Floatstone.
A Rangaroo is just draw until you have 3 cards in hand.
It's like the Octillery we were playing, only a basic.
All right, I'm gonna bring out the
Tapu Lele. Xerneas.
And then we just free retreat.
Deer into deer. Blaster.
Oh, I didn't get the blasters off.
Blasters.
And our box had 25 is the normal you get out of a box.
Oh, you got a quest.
Yeah, I have. They robbed me of this. They robbed me of my knockout. Anyway, we threw our opponent into the life stream, and then there they died. Fairy is a very strong type right now. We haven't seen Gardevoir GX on the other side of the table yet, but it's one of the... It might be the best deck in the format, just flat.
Like, showed up in the World Championship everywhere,
Yeah.
right? Like, it was all Gardevoir and all Gardevoir.
Yeah.
It was all guards all the way down.
Guards. Yeah. I can quick... For reference, Gardevoir... I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the one that is currently seeing all of the play is the Gardevoir. I'm going to go through this one because it's more readable. GX.
Yep, it's the infinite force.
Yeah, it does 30 damage. It's 30 damage instead of 20 on the like energy attached to both. And then has energy attachments for free. For, like, you know, extra fairy energy to power it up. All right, should we open up the DTD? Is that...
Open up the DTD.
All right, this deck might not do great because it hasn't been updated in a while, but it's still really fun.
King DDD. Raido Dadidu. Ooh.
All right.
Is it the mirror?
That is exactly it, Zane.
Yeah, they found it.
They figured it out.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. So...
Glittering gold!
Okay, DTD is based around this, which has a familiar effect. 20 more damage for each dark energy attached to all your Pokemon.
They seem to have fallen in love with that ability.
Yes, they like that one, and they like energy attached to both actives.
Man, I hope we can find something better to do this turn than either Kukui or Sycamore, because I would like to use both of them.
Same?
I guess Tapu can maybe find us
Oh,
something.
they started with my favorite! Talonflame! If this is in your hand when you're setting up, you can play it as your active, even though it's a stage 2, and then it has Arrow Blitz for a single colorless for 40 damage and search for 2 cards. It rules. It's such a good card.
So, do we have something to Tapu for here other than just playing the cards we have?
No, we really don't. Like, I could Tapu for N.
That would be... Or do we just Sycamore here and just accept that we're not Kukuiing? Or do we just Kukui?
I kind of like Sycamore here and just accept it, but I still play the Tapu as a Pokemon on the bench.
Yeah. Tapu, no fetch.
Well,
And or you still want his fetch?
I want to see what options I have in case there's something I really do care about.
They can still hit done.
Yeah, I don't think there is. Like, I could end here, but I actually think our opponent doesn't have a lot of stuff going on in their hand.
Yeah. We can maybe, if we draw into an end, we can end next turn after they get cards from their Talonflame.
So we'll fail to find attach, and then...
Goodbye, my boys.
There's the rest of our...
So many boys. So many beautiful boys. What does that gym do?
Parallel City makes... One player goes down to only having 3 bench slots. The other player's grass, fire, and water Pokemon do 20 less damage.
I guess that's a way to reduce our opponent's bench.
It used to be a lot more relevant way back.
Night March.
Well...
Or no, Night March was Grave, yeah.
Yeah. It used to be a lot more relevant when you wanted to get rid of your own Shaymin from your bench. What the?
They have the same EV you do.
What the?
And
Oh no!
They're Team Flare grunting us.
And then they're gonna search. Team Flare Grunt. Oh my goodness.
Team Flare Grunt is a classic. We are going to end this person so hard.
Yeah.
We're going to Ultra Ball away an Ultra Ball and a worthless gym, and then in.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't updated this, or else this would be altar of the moon.
Brood.
Altar.
Yep, this game has multiple Stone Rains in it.
Oh yeah, all over the place.
See, this game knows how to have fun. Could just get Yveltal or
Grab my own
get
EV.
Eevee. Sure, and Pug-faced Eevee.
Eevee has energy evolution, which means when you play an energy on it, you can grab a Pokemon that evolves of that type and just put it on it. Which is why it's weird that they played the DC right there.
Yeah.
Like double colorless energy. As well.
Zoop.
Wow. Not getting any of my acceleration set up, so we're gonna be slow to start.
Well, I guess that can happen sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of stone rains. Stone rains definitely exist in multiple different variations. These days, they're a lot more like controlled, whereas like way back in like the oldie times, energy removal was a card you could play. Like this is a supporter. You can only play one supporter a turn, much like our professor, one supporter, and
Well,
this is a supporter.
Well, used to you would just draw your entire deck with draw 3 cards per switch and enhanced hammer. Okay, our opponent is on the stone rain.
Yeah, they're you will because Umbreon's Dark Call is double Stone Rain.
So our opponent's just here to get stoned.
Yeah, discard 2 energy from your opponent's Pokemon. Dark Call. Team Skull Grunt. No! Damn it!
Well,
Okay, this
I
has to be
guess
on.
we're
This
guess
doesn't
we're
do
going to-
anything.
doesn't do anything. Okay.
I think
They
I
will
want
eventually kill that Darkrai, though.
Right, like. Thanks for joining,
we're
Master
Sycamore
Zaw. I kind of want to end because they're tutoring twice.
True.
I don't want to let them continue tutoring. Oh, thank God. Actually, don't think I want to play this.
Like, you do you get Ultra Ball for, like, our own Umbreon or whatever?
4 energy on top. Yeah, so by the way, it's specifically from your hand. So I just want to
Get floaty. How you can scrope them.
Yeah. Oh. It's... Ah, the whiff.
No valid cards. You're also playing a Switch. Yeah, we found the mirror somehow.
Yeah, we're flat playing the mirror. All right, so one side is steel Pokemon take less damage, other side is dark Pokemon do more. So this is just a one-sided plus 10 damage.
And we just strafe to the Darkrai with a. No, we have the Float Stone.
Yeah, I should have put that on a Darkrai then. That would have made more sense. Yeah, that definitely would have made more sense to put my Floatstone on the Darkrai instead. Whoops.
Oh well. We're in a weird situation here. That's called them killing our Darkrai, I think.
Ah!
Okay, they're stone raining us again.
Yeah, their deck is just Stone Rains. Oh my god.
That's really good against our plan.
Right, like, because we're trying to set up a bunch of energy everywhere, and we're just not getting it. Uh-huh. Look, we're just getting Stone Rained. This rules. Freaking land destruction deck. That's awesome.
Man, this deck would just fold against the guy who was like, okay, I want to blast my Pokemon with 4 fire energy. It's like, well
also,
I can Stone Rain one of them.
As most things tend to. Everything has a weakness. Except for Tapu Lele, who has no weakness.
I have no weakness
This
for
is
some reason.
my stand. Tapu Lele GX has no weakness.
Thanks.
Thanks?
Thank you. How bad does your hand
Handle it.
suck?
Oh my
You're
god.
willing to do that.
Thank you?
And we can get gutsy.
I really needed that.
What does Olympia do?
It's a switch, but you heal 30 on the switch.
Yeah.
Which sort of matters.
They made us go down to 3.
They're even that much of a mirror that they're playing the stadium I was playing.
Um,
Or the
do
top.
we get rid of Tapu Lele?
You have a top.
Or do we get rid of? Okay. They get a kill here.
Yeah, we can't stop that. All right. Well, we put out our Floatstone Pokemon, of course. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can finally attack with this Darkrai.
And that does 60.
80. It's 20 plus.
20 plus. Okay, so 80. So 80. That gives. Yeah. Let's just juice them.
So let's get rid of these. And I'm actually going to take advantage of the switch.
Okay, we're going to use Olympia here then.
Yeah, because heal 30 from the Pokemon you move to the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they attack with Espeon and that devolves, that would kill it.
Yeah.
So Olympia this way. This way they can't just like switch into Espeon and get a knockout.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good damage though. We do that one more time, we get the knockout. Stone free.
The hell is that?
That is a full art Tapu Lele.
Okay. Their own Squid Girl.
Yep.
I mean, obviously.
Oh God, help! We're getting trashed here. Are they gonna Dark Call GX? Yes!
Well, dedicated to the plan.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I guess we end here.
Yeah, it puts them to 4 cards and draws us 6.
Where do we even put that energy at?
God, 8 in my discard. I think that means there's 4 left, 4 or 5 left in the deck, when probably one of those is I mean, we can check. Two.
So we have 2 more.
Oh God, is my Super Rod is... Oh, crap. My Super Rod, which would shuffle 3 energy, and I think is prized as well. Okay, that means I have to grab Yveltal.
Yeah, Veltal can dig us out.
Yeah, we need Yveltal to dig us out of this.
The Oblivion Wing is actually quite good. Maybe that's just what we...
God, do I hold this dark energy then?
Yeah, like we hold the energy. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm gonna set up for the attack.
Yeah, seems fine.
Because if I get the attack, it's a knockout. 200.
Yeah.
Because it's 70 points. Oh, yeah, our opponent's Sinkhole out deck, and they're pulling it off real well. So they have no GX attack anymore.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes!
Okay.
Okay. And playing the energy was right, so we don't get Steam Skull grunted, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. It came here with a plan.
God, I respect the hell out of this plan. Uh-huh. I have to end.
Darkness. Yeah, we might have to end instead.
Because of this.
Yeah.
Okay. We can't play that Sycamore or we lose. Okay, but I get the knockout. Because this is 70 damage. Okay.
And now we get some juice.
Hey, okay.
Okay, energy.
Alright,
okay.
energy.
And then maybe we can get Oblivion Wing going.
Yeah. Oh. That forces me to put Pokemon onto my bench.
Mm-hmm. So that we have to play our little dog.
Yep. So they're going to get to kill this whenever they want, because it's on 60 damage, and they can... The problem is that, like, Espeon doesn't do anything else if it's in the active. It's just an EX that gives me 2 prizes. Their problem right now is actually getting the knockouts.
Yeah. Also, that doesn't give them the GX knockout, does it? Because that puts the Umbreon EX into our GX into our hand. So it's just a Eevee that dies.
Yeah, it's just an Eevee that dies, so that counts as 1 knockout, not 2.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna... Ooh.
Do you want to get Gutsy? Do we have anything we can gut?
Like, I would Guzma into Yveltal and try to, like, damage on Tapu Lele.
Hmm.
That's probably the extent of my play.
Or do we want to... Yeah, I guess we are going to... It's the only thing that can EX share.
Okay,
I guess we could also just switch.
Yeah, I want to attack with Yveltal here. That's important to me this turn.
That seems like a fine play then. So do we Guzma or do we switch?
I'm gonna switch so that Guzma's still a trick.
Dragon of the Darkness Blade!
Alright, and then we keep setting up on...
Multiple Darkrai's, yeah.
Yeah.
Choice Band or EXP share 1?
I'm gonna give EXP share 1-1. Oh, and decking, yeah, is a real concern right now. Damn it!
That's only 1.
Right, but it's our last energy that we can attach to Yveltal. If they Crushing Hammer Yveltal here, we actually can't ever reattach to it.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, you know there's one in the, There's one in the...
There's gotta be another prized one.
Yeah, which means if we, like, can whip out a...
Another Eevee, sure. I mean, the thing is that because they have the Talonflame start, it's very easy for them to keep this going because they can just keep searching up Stone Rains, you know?
They failed to...
Fine.
Just kill that Eevee. But we want to get 2... Can we get 2 prizes anyhow?
No. Can we kill off, like... Yeah, double search.
Well, there's our Eevee.
Okay, I want to switch out Yveltal into this Darkrai. What do I want to attack with it? Maybe just get this Tapu Lele damaged?
Can do that, yeah. Thing is, how do we kill it?
I know.
It's like, Yveltal... Darkrai's gonna die, right?
No, because that has 40 extra health.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And if it does die, then, like, 1 energy moves over to this one.
Okay.
I could bring out the Espeon, but... Can I kill this? 100... No, I can't. I'm on 90 damage. Whatever, let's Guzma. Yeah, we're doing 90, not 100, which is why we couldn't kill this Talonflame.
Because of the Crushing Hammer. Taster's Choice.
Oh! They were holding it. That's a good tutor target. Okay, switch.
They're gonna get rid of our XP share.
And our thing that's giving us extra health. I believe with that we are truly toast. Because now we have no energy left anywhere. Like we're just out.
Well, now that you say it that way. Man, they have no way to play that Talonflame other than when it's in their opener.
Yeah, and I mean, but the thing is, they have not only do they have like obviously Ultra Ball as a discard outlet, they have Plumeria.
They have like Plumeria too. They have ways to do it.
Okay, we get to keep an energy on this Umbreon.
So I guess that's who the king of the story is.
Another card I can't play.
Mhm. Ah, you jerk.
Yeah, where's my, I forget where you can do that from.
I have great eggs.
Yeah, I can play the Professor Will Lose. I realize that. You only lose when you fail to draw at the start of your turn. But we will also lose if we play the card, hence me saying we cannot play the card.
Yeah. Like, there was something we could draw that would immediately win us the game.
Come on, leave us with nothing. No lands. No lands! Yeah! So they automatically will win on like, the next turn when they devolve. Also, you know, because we have nothing we can do here. Alright,
Behold!
Blast them!
Do we want to give this deck the run back?
No, I think we understand how it's very similar to the base cannon, you know, to the Xerneas break deck. It's the same concept, so like I don't think there's anything different to be gained by showing it off. And honestly, our opponent showed off a much cooler variant. You know,
a weirdo energy destruction deck that's a little old. Well, I think it's time to get metal.
All right. So this is definitely a deck that if we were playing this against them, they would lose the game flat. You know, so let's move into the final deck I want to show off tonight, which is the one I'm most happy with. It's based around Metagross.
It's the grass.
Hey, Ty.
Hello, Ty.
And everybody, I'm glad that people are enjoying this. Like that's the thing.
It's a tetragramma fist. And we lost the flip, because Tails is always the correct choice.
Yeah, that's fine. That means we might get to attack with our Vulpix first.
Unless you're playing Sonic.
Yes, okay.
Hey, you've got the Bedlam that has Core Beam.
Core Beam. So this deck plays the Vulpix with no water energy because it's free attack. It lets you set up quickly.
Quoth the Corby. The Core Beam.
Yes, the Core Beam. Oh.
Oh, I got Zygarde.
Okay, they're playing the beatdown. So Zygarde is much like the friend we saw earlier, Buzzwole. 190 is.
We're hoping to do 60 damage next turn. Oh, our hand's going away. That's fine.
That's fine. That's why I played out the Beldum. Nice. The bridge draw there is really good. So we want to bridge it.
The Corby basically is.
So I actually need to find my Delmise. This is important. Now, the reason the Delmise is important, the Delmise says Steel Pokemon do 10 more damage. It can never attack in this deck. Oh, it can, actually. There's one Psychic Energy. The reason it's important is that Metagross's attack does 150 damage. 150 plus Choice Band to 180 plus 10.
190 is a number.
190 is a number.
So we want all the Core Beams?
Yeah, we need 2 or 3 Metagross for this deck to function. So we're going to grab this setup. Then we're going to let's energy up a Beldum. And we're going to Ultra Ball on this turn.
The ball.
Discarding Steel. We want these discarded.
Yeah, you want steel in the yard. We gotta mine some steel.
I've got a cool Pokemon, Kartana.
It's a sword.
When Kartana comes into play, it casts Enhanced Hammer, discarding a special energy. Oh!
Hey!
Everybody leaves? Oh, shit.
Okay, I think we have to do this again.
Okay, I want to show this deck off again. Our deck is, yeah.
Because our Pokemon went all in on their one Pokemon, and then we crushing hammered it.
Yeah. Their end must have not drawn them anything worthwhile. But yeah, the change in this from how standard was before, Shaymin-EX rotated, and Tapu Lele basically took its place as far as consistency. But Tapu Lele is a much more like reasonable card. Like it's still really damn powerful, but it's not bustedly so. Ooh, sweet. We just start with our Bridget and our. Okay, so here's the Metagross. This is the attacker in the deck. Geotech Systems lets you attach an energy, a steel or psychic energy to your active from your discard. Giga Hammer is 3 energy for 150. An Algorithm GX is search your deck for 5 cards, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck, then your opponent plays N. It's really weird that text isn't there, but I don't know why it's not on the card, but it's definitely on the card.
Also, you can do the Corby.
Ooh.
Oh, they're doing okay.
Okay.
They're doing dirty stinking base. Okay, well let's get bridges. Let's build bridges.
I think we want Beldams, and I don't think Delmise is needed in this match. Actually, hold on.
They have 150.
Well, no, they're weak. They're weak steel. Like,
yeah.
Like,
Sweet.
we don't need Delmise in this matchup, so it's not worth grabbing. I'm gonna go Voltix.
Give me a Volpe.
And then let's. So this is one of the good matchups for us. Is usually is Fairy because of the weakness. Usually Fairy decks are based around Gardevoir GX, and Gardevoir GX we get the instant kill on. I think we can just pass here.
Yeah, I don't feel like Ultra Balling yet.
Well,
what does the Rare Candy do?
It lets you evolve to a stage 2.
Okay.
So we can just go into Metagross next turn. And maybe even get enough energy to get a knockout. We'll see. Oh, and they've got their own Bridget. Bridget's seeing a lot of play because Tapu Lele can search it. Yep. I see a lot of Xerneas's.
Elixir.
They're the base cannon. The steel energy damage reduction only exists now on the special steel energy. Which is still a thing. Okay, so there again, they're setting up energy on everything so that we can't just knock out one. Alright, so we're gonna rare candy. We'll rare candy the main one.
Sure. Seems like a fair use
Yeah.
of our candy. I love candy.
Alright, and then this is gonna be the obvious play for us because we just want a Sycamore. Hopefully we draw into, like, multiple steel energy and a way to discard one of them. Damn, no way to discard it.
No way to discard this turn. What does our lady in our hand do?
Prevent all effects of opponent's attacks except damage from anything that has steel energy.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth playing, actually, in this matchup.
Can we just pass here?
I could Algorithm GX, but I don't have anything I want to search for. So yeah, I think we're just gonna pass here.
Yeah. Next turn we'll have steel in the yard because we can Sycamore again.
Yes. I want to save my GX attack in this matchup. Algorithm GX isn't worth using. Yeah, they Dark Energy used to have the same thing, as Ty was talking about. They got rid of the steel energy damage reduction. Dark Energy used to, like, deal extra damage. They moved that onto special Dark Energy and then released a normal Dark.
And they made Dark and Steel just basic energy, so that you can, like, do the thing with it, rather than have it be like 4x.
Yep. Oh, nice Ultra Ball.
Golden Balls!
This is probably gonna go find, a fourth Xerneas. Okay, they're setting up for, like, the long term, which makes sense. They have to.
Plus they can Ringaroo here.
Yeah.
We're getting the Ultra Ball makes sense to
yeah, we're getting the knockout next turn.
So easily.
150 times 2.
And they're going to have trouble killing our Gross.
Hey, the reason I didn't Algorithm GX.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a little awkward.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, N for an energy because we don't have one.
Seems like a thing we can do.
Yeah, I guess we have to. Probably play out that choice band too. Do I just want to,
Well-
like... I could just go for a damn, Sycamore. That's better odds.
That's better odds. Plus,
Yeah, I'm gonna trust in a Sycamore here. Like, I could Skyla, but I can't Skyla for an energy flat, so it's not worth it. Yeah. These cards are great, but Kartana's not gonna have, like, targets in most of this. They do have, they might have double colorless, like, you know, we had it, but okay, there's our steal.
there we go.
Alright.
Steal.
Metagross, this, and I'm actually going to discard the steal.
Because discarding it is like drawing it.
Yeah.
Get him a Tang.
Yeah, to get him a Tang. So we're setting up many Metagross, alright? That's the entire point of this, is setting up as many Metagross as possible. So we use Metagross's ability, which lets you, once per turn, for each Metagross, has this ability. Grab a steal, put it on your active, and then Giga Hammer is 150. You cannot use Giga Hammer next turn. This Pokemon cannot use Giga Hammer this next turn. So we're just gonna slowly knock him out. Nice.
Hey.
I like that. The Guzma is also an important thing here too. It lets us target kill.
Okay. Hey, let us target kill. It also lets you swap Metagross.
Yes.
Swap in one that can attack for one that can't.
You're gonna get to see the how this deck works. Next turn is going to show off why this deck functions. All right. You might. I'll pull up the card so that if you're looking and you're not familiar with it, maybe you can see why this is going to function next turn. But next turn, the Metagross will start up again. It's going to be great. Our engines, the geotech systems continue to be on. Okay, Wonder Tag. So yeah,
what's the line for Final Fantasy V with the beam cannon? Ooh, oh yeah, please Guzma us.
Well, they're gonna Guzma us to try to stick us with like something in the active with no energy.
Little do they know that since Guzma changed zones, it's forgotten it can't attack.
Yeah. This no longer has the can't attack restriction because that only sticks around while it's in the front.
And we're going to eat one of their...
If you want to see a new Tomorrow Your deck, Ty, that was actually a game we played earlier against a fire deck that just played all their energy from their deck. Like that, like on turn 1, they just played a card that says search for 4 energy, put it into play. And it's like, oh, excuse me? Like...
Yeah, they put that on a huge Pokemon.
So,
yeah, let's show our opponent no respect.
Yeah, so we Guzma them right back. We're also going to take out... I think I want to take out...
Kill the Rangaroo?
Yeah, I think a Rangaroo is actually my target. I could take out the Tapu Lele for 2 prizes as well. That might be more relevant.
Let's get some card up.
Yeah.
Destroyer.
Yeah. So because this switched zones, it doesn't remember. So we get 180 because of our boost. And we get 2 prizes. Hey, another Metang. Good. So they're doing all this setup, but they haven't shown the break.
Yeah, they don't have
there it
up
is.
there. They do. There's the glittering golden ball.
All right, they dipped their Xerneas in gold. I can't rotate this card again. Oh, Guzmaing us back again. That's going to be annoying. I don't have a real answer to that anymore.
True.
They might get a knockout on that Metagross. It takes them 2 turns to do it.
Well, we can Matang up our guy.
Choice band here. I could Sycamore. Ah, dang it. Oh, I can't Max Poshi. Okay. So Max Poshi is like full heal a Pokemon, discard all energy on it.
And we would immediately get our 3 energy back.
But I can't heal a fully healed Pokemon. Sadly. 2 energy. Oh, that's not enough. That's close to enough.
That might mean we just set up another Metagross, though. Like the Ultra Ball for Metagross.
I think we could just pass. We'll lose this Metagross, but that's fine.
Okay.
Like, we don't really have anything we can do about if this Metagross falls.
Like they'll get 2 prizes, and then we'll immediately eat their Xerneas.
Right.
They need to think about the future. Honestly, I would think about not attacking for them. They're gonna Tapu Lele. They picked up a Xerneas. Okay.
Yeah. Rescue Stretcher. Okay, Sycamore, which means they're not N-ing, which is good. Okay, go into another Xerneas break. Dipped in gold.
Break.
Another. Okay. So this is them powered up.
Yeah, they might honestly just Geomancy here.
I think they take the knockout. I don't think they can afford to wait, you know?
Well, it's like, what do we do if they just fade here and set up their other guys?
We knock them out. We get a knockout. Because we'll Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7, we'll have 2 energy in the discard, we can attach them to this Metagross, and then we'll draw another energy.
Okay.
So they have to get the knockout here, or else they're not going to... Yeah, they have to take it while they can. So we put our Metagross that has all the energy in the active. I'm going to... damn it, there's our max potion. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and discard these 2. Must be prized. Oh, well.
Okay, we paid a card to discard a card.
Yeah, we discarded some cards.
Which is advantageous to us.
Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and take our knockout. And now, next turn is going to get to show off the power of this deck, alright? I swear we're going to get to finally do it at some point. I've been saying that we get to show off the cool part of this deck. And I swear we'll get to. As long as they don't Guzma us again, we'll be fine.
Don't summon it.
I don't think they have it. Like, they've got 2 in their discard? Like, I guess they could, sure. But even if they do have it... Okay, N, I don't care. Okay. Well, we lose... N kind of sucks because the max potion was the cool part of what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
We can just do it.
Yeah.
How come max potion is a square when regular potion is not?
The XP shares, which is fine. Instruct for a card. We need to draw an energy or like a way to draw some cards. That N actually did put us back a little bit, annoyingly. Because we don't have our 3rd Metagross to fully power the engine. Oh my god. Did they just have a knockout? No. Oh god, that's close.
That's very close. Do you want a Leaf Blow?
Yeah, so we're gonna... Field Blow away the EXP share and this. What I will do is I'm going to retreat into our... Oh, the Metagross.
I have no idea, mate.
Yeah. And then, since...
Absolutely free.
Yep. Let's go ahead and Geotech Systems. Sadly, because our final Metagross is prized. Oh.
Okay. And then they just give up, even though...
Right. Because of that max potion, I think they gave up. But the oh, that's a good amount of coins to get out of a box.
Yeah, that's like a pack and a half.
But yeah, so the final gear of the deck is that Metagross can't attack with the same attack 2 turns in a row. But if you retreat with Metagross, you discard 3 energy to retreat into a different Metagross, and then trigger 3 Metagross's Geotech system to bring 3 energy back, and just the Metagrosses do this cycle where they never leave. It's great. It's so much fun.
Well, damn it, you should have named this deck Hotel California.
True. That's a better name.
You can check in, but you can never leave.
Okay, and then we got to the second tier of things here. I think what I'm going to do is...
Oh, look at that Raikou. Nice. No, nice.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
But yeah,
No, the all caps were appropriate for talking about the robot army.
a quick open more booster.
Boost 'em!
When you buy boosters, they're trade locked. They have these little locks. Normally, you'd hold on to them to... Come on. Wait for it.
If it's in Dropbox, you have to click on it to get it to play.
There we go. So yeah, here's the basic energy here. Every pack. Ooh, Sableye. Opponent can't play supporters. Sableyes usually have a debilitating effect like that.
Tractor beam.
If this Pokemon in your opponent's active Pokemon has the same amount of energy, it does 130 instead. V-Priz, you're at the tail end of things. We're gonna do like one more. I want to do like one more Metagross game, and then that'll probably be a stream.
There's the champion of the theme deck arena, Mr. Beware. Jets.
One attack. Just one.
Jets.
Look, this thing's got jets. Oh yeah.
Beware. This is the thing you see in the theme. This is the only good theme deck card draw. Thing.
Also has a pretty decent attack.
Yeah, the attack's all right.
All right. Let's give another game with Metagross. I have a lot of fun. This is my favorite deck. Well, one thing is Metagross is like my favorite Pokemon.
It's his favorite Pokemon, everybody.
So my
favorite Pokemon is better.
Yeah, as is everybody's.
Yes.
But mine's Metagross.
I do like Metagross a lot, though. Yeah, we got a Beware from the packs. It was great.
Anything good from those packs? Nah. I would make more of a mention if anything good came out of those.
If you play Beware from your hand, when it comes into play, you can draw 3 cards.
All right. Okay. Oof.
Well, ooh, okay, yeah. I like this guy's card back.
Yeah, the black and white one. So we're gonna just do this. This is actually going to be a hand where Ultra Ball is very... Oh, come on.
Ultra Ball is really good in this hand.
Ultra Ball is really good in that hand.
MVP card back.
Oh my god. So this actually happens a lot, and honestly, there are a number of games I do that in too, where it's like I look at my opener, it's like there's no chance I win, I lose on turn 2. Let's just move on. So like, I feel ya. I feel ya. Ooh, they were playing Water Psychic. They might be playing like a Alolan Ninetales style thing then. And by the way, every deck has Psychic.
Yeah, Psychic is pretty good right now.
Well, no,
even in decks that don't have Psychic Energy have Psychic Pokemon in them.
Every single deck plays Tapu Lele as a card.
That card's not even a Psychic Pokemon, really. Well...
This is fine.
Ultra Balls, you say?
Yes. So, we're going to show off one of the important use cases of Tapu Lele. And that is setup.
Yeah, it's going to fix our hand, because we're going to... Actually, what are we going to do here?
I'm going to Tapu Lele for a Bridget to set up a bunch of Beldums. Ooh. Huh. Dangerous. Crystal Ray is strong against me. The Pokemon itself is not, as it is weak to metal, but... Ultra Ball.
It just means we have to kill it first.
So we want our Tapu Lele, and I'm just... Oh, our bridge is prized. That means we want something different then. That's why you check before you do...
Yeah.
You take your action. Because Tapu Lele into Bridget was the plan I was thinking, because we'd go grab Beldum, and a Magearna or a Vulpix. But instead, we're going to grab a Beldum, put a Beldum on the bench, and then we're going to end just to go ahead and flip. And that's why they played these two as well, because N on 1 is a very common play. Alright, Delmise.
And then we can Corby our way out of this problem.
Yeah. The Corby. Heck, if I draw a choice band, I'm doing 120.
Yeah. Because 20 plus 30 plus 10
Yeah,
times 2.
Times 2. Glaceon's very strong. It used to be very weak. It prevents all damage from evolution Pokemon, which when EXs were the big thing, these aren't evolved. So, like, it didn't work ever. But now that GXs exist and GXs are evolved, like, you end up using this a lot. Oh, Brooklet Hill. Brooklet Hill is a pretty cool stadium.
Yeah, it lets you fetch for stone or fighting and water type Pokemon, which we actually can make use of.
Yeah,
because we can get Vulpix out.
Yeah, which is good.
Speaking of,
yeah. So I think we'll do that and keep setting up. Our setup's going to they're just going to be going for.
They're just going to try doing that.
I would really love to knock out this Glaceon.
Same. We can wiggle our way out from under it, kind of. Ooh, they're switching for the mana feed.
Yeah, so Glaceon, as you might note, has 2 retreat. Well, what the heck? Pokemon with water energy have no retreat cost. Ah, damn, there's a choice band, too.
Speaking of...
Well... Alolan Vulpix is ice, you're correct. Which is why it has a metal weakness instead of fire. But in the Pokemon TCG, a lot of types are doubled up on.
That's why poison Pokemon are inexplicably psychic type.
Well, Delmise here is psychic. I'm gonna Brooklet Hill. And then I actually am gonna Field Blower away the Brooklet Hill so that they can't use it.
Yes, that's like even money card. And we can end here?
Yeah, mostly because I was gonna end anyway.
Wait, can we just ball in for
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
get gross out?
Let's get gross.
I'll take a gross.
And guess who gets to attack this turn? Because of this plus Geotech systems.
Dude, that's 144 Metagross.
Yeah, let's take our knockout.
Donk.
Turn 2, Metagross is here, ready to beat you up.
Sadly, they could possibly freeze beam. Well, there's our Bridgie.
Yeah, if they free. Oh no, they're gonna wait on freeze beam until they have a way to do it. That's actually what the Magearna is gonna be for. Magearna is our unevolved attacker. There's a reason I have a couple of attackers like this in the deck. Oh, yep, they're up to 3. So, like, if they had a way to retreat, which they don't because their thing is dead, they would have to Guzma for this. They might just Guzma anyway. Yeah, Guzma to kill off my Magearna?
How much damage will that do to it?
70. Oh no, they're just gonna take out my... Ooh!
That's a spicy play.
Strong choice. I like it.
So what do we do here?
I think we put Vulpix in the active.
Yeah, we just tutor. And we can start setting up beams.
Yeah.
Do they have a DCE on their? Do they have a splash energy?
Which is when we could
we could sort it, but I don't know if that would do anything.
Right. Well, the thing is, Kartana has to be from hand to do it.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So I'm actually, this is gonna be funky. We're gonna just grab Beldum. Then we're gonna Beacon. For these two.
Sploosh. So I assume, ooh, Fighting Fury Belt. That's some tech.
Okay, I think we should be able to get the knockout here now. So we put our Metagross in the active, all right?
Uh-huh.
And again, remember our Glaceon here prevent damage done, damage may be prevented. So it has because it has a Crystal Rays effect on.
Uh-huh.
Well, first things first. We're evolving up into our second Metagross.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna
Blow their Fighting Fury Belt off.
Yeah, let's blow that off. Then, since I tutored for the Tapu Lele, again, this was all a play, like, this is the reason I did the tutoring I did last turn.
Yeah.
Where we searched up these specific cards. So now that we have Sycamore, let's draw a 7, hopefully we get an energy. No. That means the plan doesn't work. That means we go to plan B, which is fine. We have a plan B. We were going to get a knockout if we drew an energy there, but we did not. Instead, plan B is set up a non-evolved attacker that they have to deal with. So we don't have the best plan. But we do...
We have a plan, though. This is going to be a fair amount of damage here.
Yeah, I'm also going to play...
Actually, shit, this is 100 damage, isn't it?
Yeah, this is just flat 100, which means it's a 2-hit knockout. They have to do something. They have to do something to stop us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one Guzma. One Guzma. All right. Yeah, they have to do something.
If we draw an energy, we can actually set up... what is that Pokemon called? Majourna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of we gonna retreat with the Tapu.
Yep. Good old...
Put 2 in the yard.
Okay, so they're gonna pick up... Picking up Manaphy means that they can retreat without having to pay a retreat cost, which is good. They might actually just retreat in a Tapu Lele. EXs give 2 prizes, yes. So this Glaceon will give 2 prizes. So will GXs. Our big old Metagross has the same 2 prize rule. So, yeah, if we can knock this out, we go from 4 prizes to 2 prizes, meaning all we need to do is knock out this Manaphy, which is a 1-hit. Ooh, an energy. We play 1 Psychic because, A, this has a colorless requirement, so 1 Psychic is fine.
1 Psychic is fine.
B...
Our thing there, Tapu Kier does do something.
Yeah.
Plus our Delmise there.
Yeah, our Delmise can use it as well. That's C. Anyway, we're going to switch into our Metagross that has, the band. We'll also play a Max Boshi. And then we just go ahead and, we want to use the active Geotech first, so I don't, accidentally algorithm. So, attach 2 energies.
And then blast them.
3rd from hand. And I'm actually gonna end now, because it's gonna become useless when we go down to 2 prizes. And there we go, that's the reason why. So, Giga Hammer 180 because of the choice band. And gets us 2 prizes for the knockout. But yeah, so the reason Tapu Lele is so strong, I've talked about this card being the best card in Standard right now. Its Wonder Tag ability means that it can search for any supporter, and so it has this very heavy consistency value, like Shaymin did. But because it's grabbing supporters, it means it's not as I do this infinite amount of times on a turn because you only play 1 supporter a turn.
Yeah, so you can't Shaymin into your... Shaymin, play down your hand, then play down your Sycamore type deal. But it does. What it also means is it's a lot more flexible. It isn't just drawing you cards.
Also, Shaymin was 110 HP. This is 170. Shaymin had a garbage attack. This is, as we've shown today a lot of times, has a very real attack.
We have another choice band here, thankfully.
Yep. So that's fine, and we
Hopefully
don't even.
they don't in us. We don't need it for this.
Acerola.
Acerola.
That lets you pick up any Pokemon that is damaged. Pick up all its cards.
Scoop up is good. Sadly,
Oh, okay. They're going to hide, because this Alolan Vulpix is only worth 1 prize, they're going to hide behind it for the 1 turn that they, you know, have. And then that's a free attach because the... Okay. Azarul is very strong. Ooh, we can't let that live because Alolan Ninetales is a little good.
likely it dies for free.
Yeah.
Like we put steel on our Metagross, then retreat, and then steal it.
Actually, how about we take it a little differently?
Sure.
What if we use Tapu Lele?
Yeah, we could use Tapu Lele.
Because it has an energy on it. So if we put 2 energy on Tapu Lele, that's a knockout, because it'll be 60. But that leaves this energy in our hand so that we can do the Metagross play next turn if we need to knock something out.
Seems fine.
Really, I want to reserve our, like, abilities if possible. And I guess also we'll... Because this is still a knockout, and a knockout is a knockout. Let's give 1 Metagross a choice band in case an N happens.
In case an N, but also not both in case Blower happens.
Yep.
We get juiced. Final card is Skyla.
Oh, okay. Skyla here is a tutor for any trainer, including supporters, though it is your supporter, so you can't play a supporter. Ooh.
There's one with the Lapras because it's big.
Well,
also weak to grass.
Well, here's the thing. You know that math I talked about a year ago?
It still applies. We have the choice band plus the Delmise.
Right here. So that math that I talked about so long ago being very important to the deck, being something that, like is the reason I include the Delmise. This turn right here is the reason I include the Delmise. Because normally we do 150. With the choice band we do 180, but your Steel Pokemon's attack do 10 more.
Juice 'em.
Give him the Giga Hammer. And that's Number Wang.
That steel animation is very long. And we have a Batang in the bottom.
So we had a Beldum, a Metang, and a Metagross prized. We had a whole line in the prize.
Well, that's thematic.
Yeah.
16.
So that's good. I think we showed off. That's exactly how I wanted to show off the deck. It worked. That got to show off its aggressive status, where it can go really fast with the rare candies. It got to show off its like continuing, like, just the chugga engine, where it's like retreat, and like how you really, like, if we were playing against that energy denial deck, what would it do? You know, like what could it possibly do against Metagross?
Yeah, it would just do nothing at all.
Oh, we're on win streak 4. Damn.
We get to get all these wins. We get to have a whole 256.
Yep.
That's the power of 2.
So, anyway, though, I think that's actually going to be all for today. I think I got to show off what I intended to show off, which was how Standard is... But actually, maybe I should show 1 game of Expanded as a... Yeah, let's show 1 game of Expanded as a balance to show how different your turn 1s can be in that. I think that'd be a good final thing to go off on. Have I updated this deck? Enough, sure. We'll give it one last game. So this is an expanded deck, which is a deck from an older format, where cards like Shaymin are still legal, and so I want to show off how different your starts are in a format where in a format where Shaymin exists. You know?
Yes. Just how. Okay. So here we have Keldeo, who is the stand-in person.
Yep. So Keldeo is our attacker, which can switch into the active with its ability. It also does 20 more damage for each water energy attached to it. Now you're going to get to see how exactly this, like, start functions. How kind of busted things we can do in an older format. Oh, they're starting with eggs.
Oh, they're playing eggs.
Okay, so we want to Ultra Ball these 2. Grab Blastoise.
This is a throwback deck we're doing here.
Yep. Thank you, Ty. And then we're going to discard Blastoise and our Acrobike, which I guess I shouldn't have played, but to go grab Tapu Lele.
Can anyone guess what supporter Tapu Lele is going to grab?
Yep. I'll play out Tauros, which is just in here as we'll play the Floatstone here, and then Tapu Lele, which this is a replacement for Jirachi in the old deck, if you remember this from the old streams.
And now we have a card with a hilarious name.
Archie's Ace in the Hole.
Archie's Ace in the Hole.
Archie's Ace in the Hole is, if you have no hand other than Archie's Ace in the Hole, grab a water Pokemon from your discard, any water Pokemon, put it into play, then draw 5 cards. So, hey Blastoise, how you doing?
Also, you draw a bunch of cards, and I guess we have a Suicune.
Yeah. So yeah, I can, with Deluge, I can play as many water energy as I want.
Blastoise also clips into the table sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of funky.
So, what is our opponent going to do?
Yeah, let's see if our opponent has as much of a start as that. We need to get eggs set up next. That's the next thing we need, and we need energy in the discard.
Are they going to do Vileplume?
I think they're actually setting up a Venusaur, like, or maybe, oh god, maybe a Alolan Executor?
I don't know what Alolan Eggs does.
Alolan Eggs, maybe we'll see it.
Maybe we'll see. Yeah, that's not quite as good as it could have been. If we had another energy, that'd be cool. We've got energy retrieval, though.
Yeah. I'll note that most of the cards that I'm playing here are non-standard legal cards. Archie's has rotated. Blastoise has been out for a long time. Things like that. Though, somehow, Tapu Lele made the deck more consistent. Like,
So, you know, sometimes they print cards that go into Eternal formats, you know?
yeah.
Every time they come out with a new Eternal set, that actually happens. I was making a joke there.
Yeah. That's a good joke.
Although, actually, the most recent Eternal cards, I don't actually know if any of them made it into any Eternal formats. Just because not all of them are very good.
And we get
Some of them were actually made worse.
There were some strong ones. The Tavrod existed. Like,
Yeah, okay, there's Tavrod. But how's Purify doing these days, huh?
I think people still play it because, like, it's an update. Anyway, let's. I guess we'll finish this off by opening up some boxes.
We'll open a box. Oh, a box is like a pack, but worse.
Yep, and also we get to buy one more pack. I keep buying Guardians Rising because, weird.
That's the
weird.
Lele
Tapu Lele's in the set.
Only one pack, though, my guy.
Oh, fine.
You get one.
One
You've
of the
got 10 coins.
Yeah, one of the cool things about Pokemon TCG I like a lot is that packs in real life come with a little code on them. And then if you type this code in here,
you get a real life pack.
You know, like awesome, like this. This is what a code looks like. And you know, all of a sudden you get, oh look, I get a pack. It's really neat.
They're contemplating doing that in Magic for Magic Arena.
So let's open up these boxes. You get like coins on a single card.
You get a nickel and a Honchkrow.
Honchkrow's first attack does 30 damage to any one Pokemon. Raven's Claw does 10 damage for each damage counter on all of your opponents. Oh god, I've played against this thing. Sometimes Raven's Claw can get very silly.
Well, usually they're a lot more straight-laced than that with how smart they are.
Yeah, And...
I'm here all week. Yeah, we have Mr. Mime. Ash's. They're gonna have a special Mr. Mime that's Ash's dad.
They could have a special Mr. Mime that Alter the Sun removes weakness from Fire and Steel Pokemon. Which is not as good as it sounds, because you can just field blow it away before you attack. Alright, Vanilla.
Actually, I really like Vanilla-X and Vanillish. People hate this Pokemon. I have no idea why. It's really cute.
So, I want to talk about how certain Pokemon in the game, the Pokemon TCG, have common themes that a lot of their reprints will have. Vanillux here. I'm actually just going to go to Pokemon to demonstrate this. No. How do I spell Vanillux? Vanilux's thing is always having a hefty paralyzed chance. This is an older Vanillux. Flip a coin. Heads is paralyzed. Tails confused. Double freeze. Flip 2 coins. If either is heads, paralyze. The one we just saw, discard 2 energy. You may discard 2 energy to paralyze. They have a running theme here, and this is sort of a commonality you'll see in a lot of different Pokemon, where like this Pokemon will be, when it's reprinted, it'll obviously be a different card, but it'll match what it used to be in way back in the day. One other I can show off, which is more relevant to older players, if you're familiar with what Muck used to do way back in the base set. Alolan Muck turns off basic Pokemon's abilities, which is similar to what Muck's old ability way back in, like, I think, Jungle was.
And this card is also... You finished, but I have something to say about Muck.
I was just going to say, turned off abilities way back then.
This Muck is a joke. Because, look at that weakness.
Yeah.
Notable weak to psychic type Pokemon. Alolan Muck.
Okay, that's funny.
The joke, for those who are not familiar, is it is a poison dark type, thus immune to psychic type.
Yep.
And also resists poison. So really, they just
Yeah.
Alolan Muck is really good, by the way. You should use Alolan Muck.
But yeah. Anyway, with this, I think we're going to be finished up for the day. So I hope you all got to enjoy. Ooh, that's actually a really good open here. Is this
and
reverse choice
yeah.
time?
And now Salazzle. This is the one I know.
Yeah.
It's got the hot poison.
When you play it from your hand, you can burn and poison the active.
So it's 30 damage in the pocket, and the attack's not very good though.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you all got to enjoy this. Got a bit of a feel for what the current game looks like. I know that. If you can always watch the older ones I showed to kind of see how the game has changed over time. I do these like once every like 3 months or so just to kind of see how the game has altered over time, because definitely the game has changed as time has gone on. And it does change because it's a game with a standard format rotation. In August of next year, it'll rotate again. We'll lose everything before Sun and Moon, and then it'll be a completely different game again because cards like N won't exist, things like that.
N won't exist, man. Yeah, there are actually a lot of Pokemon that are a little crazy. Like, find a Zapdos. Yeah, this thing that's weak to electric.
Yeah, electric, weak to electric.
It's because they approximate. They use their own.
It's true. Anyway, if you want to catch more stuff like this, I do cards very commonly, usually on Wednesdays for certain, and a lot on other days. A lot of other days you'll see cards and odds and ends, other games at times.
What are the projects you got going, Jens?
Well, still playing through Dragon Quarter on Fridays, and that one's actually nearing the end. I think that'll be like 3 more streams at the most, maybe 4, if we do the bonus dungeon. So
maybe bonus dungeon.
That one's nearing up. So yeah, you can always follow and subscribe for cool skulls.
I can do the skull.
And what do you got going on, Gnome?
Tomorrow we're going to be returning to Kingdom Hearts, a game I am contractually obligated to play. And I don't know how many Dark Souls 3 streams there are left. I'm poking into the Ring City DLC.
Okay.
Or by poking in, I mean I got into the Ring City. I've got out of the Dread Keep.
Excellent. Well, yeah, go check out Gnomebitten for a lot of fun streams. Dark Souls lore.
Sub for skulls.
All right. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Hope you all enjoyed this, and have a good night, everybody.
Good night.